Republican governors from across the country joining Texas Governor Greg Abbott in support of his effort to secure the border yesterday in Eagle Pass.
Texas is the only state in the history of the United States of America to build our own border wall. All that we want is to enforce the immigration laws of the United States.
Which seems fair. Our next guest was actually there in attendance and now plans to send National Guard troops to the Lone Star State from Louisiana. Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry joins us right now. Governor, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, you know, Texas is the next state over to the west of Louisiana, and they need some help, and you're not the only governor who's going to give it to them.
No, but Texas has always been a great big brother to the state of Louisiana. They've always helped us in our time of need, and now it's time for Louisiana to reciprocate that. We're going to work with the legislative leadership. I was on the phone with them yesterday afternoon on my way back from Eagle Pass to talk to them about finding the funding necessary to send National Guard troops down there to help Governor Abbott and the Texas National Guard to seal the border, to do the job that President Biden and the Democrats are responsible for doing right now since they're in control of the Senate. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, our immigration laws are meant to allow people to come into the country in an orderly fashion.
Right.
And what they've done is basically blown a hole in the border and just said anybody can come in. And they're not even screening who's coming in.
They are not indeed. But what's interesting is ever since Greg Abbott put the razor wire there at that park, the number of apprehensions has just dropped like 76%. In the month of December, 71,000 crossed and were apprehended, and then in January down to 16,000. And essentially, it's just a trickle, only a couple hundred a day. But let me ask you this. After they leave Texas, they go somewhere. How many of them, the migrants, are going to Louisiana?
Yeah, look, we have got a problem in Louisiana as well. And most of the problem centers around those that come into the country to basically conduct criminal activity. Mm-hmm. We know that a large portion of those that are coming in are conducting criminal activity. Fentanyl is pouring across the border. It's affecting all of our communities. I mean, look, in the city of Kenner, which is right next to New Orleans, the right. Chief has already well documented the fact that illegals in the city of Kenner are basically recruiting the young juveniles who came into the country illegally to basically become criminals.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you saw 60 Minutes last night, but they had a segment where they showed that there is an open secret on our southern border, not far from San Diego. There's about a 4-foot wide gap in the fence, and tens of thousands of people go through it every month. You know how they found out about it? TikTok. Governor, watch this.
We wondered how all of these migrants knew about this particular entryway into California. The answer was in their hands.
Know about that. Oh, Douyin. Okay, TikTok.
Oh, you learned on TikTok. Yeah. TikTok is a social media platform created in China. The post we found had step-by-step instructions for hiring smugglers and detailed directions to that hole we visited.
Yeah, so they got this 4-foot wide hole, Governor, and they asked one of the Border Patrol guys, why don't they fill the hole? And they said, call Washington. So 60 Minutes called Washington, and they said, yeah, we really can't do anything about it. Crazy.
Well, exactly. Why do you think Governor Abbott is having to seal the holes in the border in Texas? This is, again, a failure of the president to secure America. I mean, look, if the Chinese know that there are holes inside the border in our country, you don't think our border agents are watching TikTok as well? Yeah. It's very simple. Somebody just needs to send a video up to Washington and tell them to seal that hole in the border.
Yep. Well, they haven't gotten the memo yet. All right, Governor, no. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.